right, we're almost ready to get underway with game number 13 here at the 2024 Under Ontario at the Peter Hallman Ball Yards. Joining me today, Sean Payne, and we've had a great run the last couple of days. We've enjoyed doing the game, working together, and this game is between Tavistock and Shallow Lake, the Shallow Lake Stink. We're going. That's all right. We're getting adjusted to our mics here. All right. You'll be seeing coming up, Shallow Lake is the visitors. Drayton Howell, he pitched this afternoon. He'll be the designated player tonight. Reese Martin's going to play left field. And we'll give these to you once they go back out into the field. Ben Redmond, he's going to play center field. Batting fourth, Aiden Christie. The shortstop, Josh DeVries, playing first base. He'll bat fifth. Batting sixth, Austin McComb. He's going to be pitching this afternoon. Jonathan Couch, he's playing third base. Colby McComb playing right field. Last but not least, we've got Jack Kibble. He's playing second base, and catching but not hitting is Jordan Biernes. And for Tavistock, who is the home team today, or at least for this game, turn the page, Ron. Mason McKay, he's going to play center field. Jack Becker, third base. Connor Brooks, batting third, batting first, and playing first base. Thomas Baker, the designated player. Keenan Bateman, he's going to play shortstop and bat fifth. Jake Poison, he's the second baseman, number 93, batting sixth. Derek Erb, left field. Eighth is Calvin Monroe, the catcher. Kyle Rout, he's playing right field, and Andrew Van Boekel, he's going to be pitching.
Both these teams have been through 3 games so far. Tavistock with a 2-1 record. There's a single loss to the Murno crew from Newfoundland. Shallow Lake at 1-2. And a reminder that though there are 7 teams participating this year in the Canadian National Under-23 Championships, the team in 7th place after tomorrow's games will be eliminated, and the final 6 teams will make it to the weekend and play in their finals and semifinals on Saturday and Sunday successfully.
Looks like the teams are holding their little conferences, their little cheer session, maybe a little strategy. The umps are standing, waiting for the teams to come. And we're getting just about ready to get underway. Shallow Lake will be leading off with Drayton Howell. And Tavistock will be taking the field. This should be an interesting game. As you said, Sean, 2-1 versus 1-2. We've actually seen both teams a little bit. Tavistock's a good hitting club. They have been champions several times over.
A couple of years in a row, defending.
And remind me, Shallow Lake, you had an idea where they were from?
Yeah, Shallow Lake is just about 40 kilometers outside of, about Sable Beach, just in the southern part of the Brisbane Peninsula. Not too far away.
Yeah, sorry to put you on the spot, man. I just caught you off guard. That's my bad. But you got it covered real well. Umps are calling the teams, getting them ready to go.
Again, not likely to see a lot of small ball out of Tavistock for sure. They do like to hit, they do like to swing. That's certainly been what I've seen over the last 2 or 3 times I've seen this team play.
So taking the field is Tavistock. Mason McKay, center field. Jack Becker, he's over there in third base. Number 7, Connor Brooks, he's on first base. Thomas Baker, you won't see him out there. He's a designated player. Keenan Bateman, You can look and see him over on shortstop. Jake Voisin, he's going to be out there playing second base, taking the grounder just about now. Derek Erb, he's over there in left field, getting warmed up. And in right and center, Calvin Monroe is the catcher. Oh, we already covered Mason on center field. And Kyle Routh, he's the right fielder. He's out there warming up with the center fielder.
This Tavistock team kind of snuck one out versus the Delisle Pride yesterday, Tavistock did. And I'm sure that they'll be looking to put a little bit of a stamp on the end of their second day here.
Looks like Drayton Howell is getting ready to take a few licks with that bat.
Again, all this is being brought to you courtesy of Conestoga College Digital TV. Head to the website, check it out. Information on the college, this particular program, as well as the programs they offer. Conestoga College. So we thank you for that. I know I had a conversation with a couple of folks from the crew from Nova Scotia, and they mentioned to me that they did have family and friends watching back home, and they can do that because Conestoga Digital TV is here. They're presenting to you.
And Conestoga does have a tremendous amount of programs, mechanical, artistic, essentially you name it. All right, looks like we're getting ready to get the show on the road. On the way over here, it was raining. I was a little fearful. And again, Drayton is in the box, getting ready to hit that first pitch or take it. Takes a look at it, and it's outside for ball one.
That weather did look like it was menacing. It's pushed off to the southeast, and it looks like we're going to have more sun.
Takes a good rip at that one. Counts even at 1-1.
Great little game under the lights last night. It looks like it's shaping up to be another one this time.
Took a little off that one. Draw off speed pitch for strike two. Just missed that lower corner. Counts even at 2. Tipped it foul. Right back to the catcher. Just got it a bit on the chin. Tried to change again. Count is now full.
Following this game, we've got one final game this evening, as I mentioned to you before. We've got Red Devils versus the
Fouled it back, straight back, off the screen. Foul.
There, buddy.
Spoiled another pitch. This must be pitch number 8 coming up. Oh, he smacks at the center, and it's nicely playable and played by the center fielder.
Now coming to the plate, left fielder number 4.
Right to Mason.
Reese Martin.
That's good contact.
All right.
Ben Ridman. Oh, Reese Martin. Number 4. He's playing left field. See what he can do to get us started. Taps it. Third, shortstop. Kind of between third and short. Shortstop retrieved it. Threw it on to first. For the 4-3.
With 2 away, the center fielder, number 12, Ben Redmond.
Chopper, nicely played.
That was Keenan Bateman making the play. Now we have number 12, Ben Redmond. Had a couple of nice hits earlier today. Ben's playing center field.
Sometimes talk looking to go 3 up, 3 down and get their offense.
Ben waiting for Van Buchel. Serves. And he hits it to the shortstop on one hop and throws it out to first. A couple of nice plays by Bateman.
In the Shallow Lake Stadium at the top of the first inning, there was nothing
Runs in
across.
their previous games. They do like to put runs up on the board. So we'll see what happens here with their first kick at the can, the bottom half of the first inning.
We would like to thank the following sponsors for their generous support: Holman Construction,
16.
Village Caterer, Lions Club of Kitchener, MacArthur Greenspan Lawyers, MTE Consultants, Ace Home and Garden, located Mitchell, Exeter, and Arthur, Easton Sports, Expressway Ford New Hamburg for
So Shallow
providing
Lake
vehicles
heading to
and
the field.
repairs. The Skelton
Drayton
family,
Howell, he's the designated
Conestoga
player, so you
College,
won't see him out there.
HBC
Reese Martin is going to play left field.
Madison,
Ben
Whitney,
Redmond, you'll see him out there in
Clarkson,
center field.
City
You'll see
of
the
Kitchener,
shortstop, Aiden Christie.
Morewater,
Josh DeFries, he's
Waterloo,
over there on first base.
and the Yard Athletic Center.
Austin McComb, he's on getting ready on the mound, so to speak. No mound with fastball, of course. Jonathan Couch, he's playing third base. Colby McComb, right field, and Jack Kibble, he's over there on second base. And Jordan Biernes, he's behind the plate. He's catching for McComb, but he won't be hitting. Leading off for Tavistock, leadoff batter Mason McKay. Mason's playing center field. Jack Becker, he's playing third base. He's going to be batting second. And Connor Brooks, he's over on the other corner at first base, and he's batting third. If they get that far, Tom Baker, he's the designated player and cleanup hitter.
And we got the sun starting to peek out from underneath the clouds at this point. Quick mention, some long-term tournament support for Paulman Construction, MacArthur Greenspan Lawyers, MTE Consultants, MHBC Planning, Urban Design, and Landscape Architecture.
So, bottom of one, Mason McKay leading off. Watch the first one go by for ball one. And we're looking at ball two. That was an interesting hop from Austin.
It was. And it was inside.
Let's see if he's got the green light or he's taking it. Didn't like that one. Don't bring it.
This looks like a different pitcher than the one I remember seeing with the Sting earlier this morning.
Now batting third baseman number 2, Jack Becker.
Oh, Austin McComb, he was there, yeah.
Third baseman, Jack Becker, 1 on. Nobody out. The pitch. Fakes a bunt. Got a steal going. And he's safe. Stolen base for McKay.
He dove in underneath the tag quite nicely there.
Outside. Okay, daring the catcher to throw. It's not going to, of course. 2 balls. Come on, Becker.
Nice pitch, Austin.
And he got one in there. 2 balls, 1 strike. And he hits a tapper to first base. And the second baseman ended up bobbling. The second baseman was covering first base.
A little unlucky there.
Yep. That was Kibble. A little hard throw, hard run. Creates action.
And now it-
first baseman number
Almost
7,
give that an infield
Connor
single.
Brooks.
Yeah.
Number 7, Connor Brooks. He's playing first base today. And he takes a pitch. Nothing happening. Runners in first and third is always an interesting situation.
And again, with no outs, this is kind of what Tavistock does. They score runs, so we'll see if they can push through here.
And he hits one deep.
Right into the gap between the center fielder and the left fielder, and that's going to score 2 runs and a stand-up double.
He's got that stand-up double. Well done there. And we got a 2-0 lead.
Yeah, that drop, that was perfectly placed.
Yeah, sitting from here, it's hard to tell, but I thought it might even have been going over, but stayed inside the park. Nice stand-up double. Thomas Baker, designated player. Still nobody out. 2 in, 1 on. Takes a good rip. Off the catcher's toe.
Yeah, it looks like toe. Not like the umpire from the previous game. That one was a toe.
Yeah, that would hurt too. I don't know if it'd like hit my toe like that at that speed.
Yeah.
Not much you can do. We talked about this afternoon about catchers not wearing, or some of the seniors not wearing chest protectors. It's like crazy.
Yeah.
Like you can see exactly what happens there, and that's off the toe.
Yeah. Well, I think we talked about it because the pitcher there for Harwood was wearing the cage there.
Yeah, he wore the mask. Yep.
Which only makes sense. I mean, if you're on TV, maybe you don't get the sense of it, but by the time the pitcher's finished his throw, he's very close to where that ball's going to end up coming back at him.
Takes another swing for a foul ball.
Only
Tipped it foul again.
only takes one. I guess that's the message here.
You got 2 strikes. Man on second. And nobody out. Outside. Hoping to get him to reach. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Oh, he hits it right out of reach of the first baseman. Scores another one.
And that's 3 in the first. And again, a real strong, hard swing just outside the first baseman's reach. One hopper and it's out of the infield. And Tavistock is up
Coming to the
3.
plate, the shortstop, number 3, Keenan Bateman.
Number 3 batting. Keenan Bateman, the shortstop, who made a couple of nice plays last inning, last half of the inning. And that was a bit high, and we're moving on to second base. Essentially on a wild pitch. And he hits a chopper to third. Nice play by the third baseman. Coach grabbed it, threw it on to first for a nice play. Tough out.
One out coming to the plate. Second baseman, number 93, Jake
Good work, Johnny.
Voisin.
Number 93, Jake Voisin. Jake's playing second base. And he hits a liner, throws it home for the out at home. Nice play by Christie to throw it home, catch the runner going home.
And kind of an interesting decision to send the runner.
2 away, now batting, left fielder, number 27.
And there was no force there.
It was indeed. Derek Erb, left fielder. Straight back. 1 strike. Man on first. 2 out.
And again, it's cleared out beautifully. Be a great time to come on down to the ball yard and check out the last couple of games here.
If you can't make it tonight, come on the weekend to catch the finals and semifinals.
Absolutely.
Sean reminded you when they were, and it'll be great ball. And he drives it, sort of. High to the left, out of play. 1 ball, 2 strikes, 2 out. And on first. Out of reach on that one. Got in on the hands, fouled it out.
They don't lack for confidence, these guys. They are certainly taking their swings.
Nice pitch, Austin.
And he
Nice
reached for
pitch.
it.
Good work, boys.
Took a little something off that, and it kind of got to the plate later than the batter thought it was going to get there. I guess that's why they call it off speed.
So on that inning, base on balls, 3 hits, 3 runs.
Tavistock in the bottom of the first inning. There were
Our
3
score
runs
is
scored on 3 hits.
3-0 for the
One runner left
hometown
on base.
Tavistock Merchants.
Quick shout out to the following sponsors for their generous support. Jody Eat, Ace Home Garden, Mitchell, Exeter, and Arthur. Easton Sports, SBC, as well as Rawlings. And Expressway Ford in New Hamburg. They provided some vehicle for the umpires, as well as the Skelton family, and of course Conestoga College, bringing you the stream via Conestoga College Direct TV, digital TV.
Yeah, we're enjoying bringing the game to you on Conestoga College TV, digital TV for sure. Coming up will be Aiden Christie. He's playing shortstop. Josh DeFries, the first baseman. Austin McComb, the pitcher.
Just about time to make another pit stop at the Village Caterer for something to nibble, as they are down here, as well as the Lions here in Kitchener, who have a lovely, lovely libation tent set up at the end of the first base line.
Now batting.
Encourage you to come out here and
shortstop, number
enjoy the
20,
game,
Aiden
grab a bite,
Christie.
have a nice cold bevy.
So, stepping up in the white uniform, Aiden Christie, the shortstop. Catching the sign from the coach. And that's strike one. Had a good look at that one. Looks like strike two. He's behind 0-2. Let's see what happens. Oh, backed off. Wasn't happy with. It's looks like 5-3. Becker fielded that nicely.
Now batting.
Got
the
it over to
baseman,
first.
number 11, Josh
Shadow Lake looks
DeFries.
like they've got someone up, warming up an arm there, Jack Miles.
Josh DeFries, first baseman. Swings at that one, strike one. Trying to correct himself. High changeup, caught the upper corner, I guess. Looks like a tough pitch, that one. Not sure even if he would have hit it, what he could have done with it. That was close. Just missed that bottom outside corner with a drop. Oh, Luck decided to go for a sail. 2-2, one away.
Again, it's just a fraction of a moment there with that release when you're spinning that ball and coming from underneath.
Oh, he caught him on his off speed. Wasn't quite a total changeup. Just took a
Good
bit
field
off.
coming to bat, the pitcher, number 5,
That's a nice
Austin
pitch.
McComb.
Let's see hit, Austin. Come on, bud.
We got the pitcher, Austin McComb. Sixth batter. Looks at ball one.
He got that up again.
Oh, we hit that, but long ways from
that
it
might
was
have looked
fair. I
fair,
can't see that corner.
Yep, that might have lined fair, and the player, left fielder, had to make that play.
Yeah, all of a sudden I saw the umpire indicating it was fair.
Yeah, that
Got himself a triple.
that looked like it might have dropped or it might have dropped foul.
Now batting,
but it was too hard to tell, at least from this point, and I'm sure that the fielder out there was thinking it was going to fall in and made the play on it and just about got enough, but it ricocheted off his glove and bounced out.
So we have our first base runner for the Sting, Jonathan Couch. Takes a swing at the first pitch. He's playing third base.
Take your time, Johnny, like you can.
That's got to bring a little more confidence from the first inning over here to the second.
Right to the shortstop. He made the play. Came off his chest. Got nicely in front of it.
Yeah, we saw that a couple of times in the last couple of games. If you're not making the play with your glove, you get that body down in front of that ball, and that ball's not leaving the infield. It's been apparent to me, being a relative noob to the game, that if the ball leaves the infield in any way, shape, or form, that's at least a single here, at least.
Yep.
And
Nice
so,
play by Bateman, eh? Good job.
One runner left on base.
So the number 8 batter for Tavistock, Calvin Monroe, Kyle Rowe, and then back to the top of the order.
well, we'll see if Tavistock can continue its ways. Again, 3 runs in the first. And like I said, they had 20 runs in their first 3 games. And they've started with 3 here. They had a little bit of a slow start, as I recall, in that first game we watched last, I guess it was Tuesday. But they did come on later in the game and score some runs, and I'm sure that heavy start there in the first inning with 3 runs is going to give them nothing but confidence moving forward here.
Looks like McComb is back on the mound. I noticed, and you mentioned, of course, somebody was warming up in that along the right field fence.
Did appear so.
Leading off the
It
bottom
looks
of
like
the
you're
second
still kind
inning
of
for
warming up.
Tavistock Merchants, the catcher, number 22.
Maybe he's feeling a little tension, maybe a little tired.
Could be.
He pitched the first game, as you mentioned, or part of it. I think the last 4 innings. Batting will be Calvin Monroe. He's catching. Pitcher sitting ready to go. That's up. Ball 1. Just got a little piece of it. Swung over the top half of the ball.
This is the second game for both these teams today. Tavistock played at noon, and Shadow Lake played at 1 o'clock, so they've had some time.
Nice pitch, Austin.
It's in
Nice
there
pitch.
for strike 2. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Oh, he pops it up. Sort of. Shallow fly ball to right field. Caught by the right fielder, who made a nice run to the ball.
Yeah, it was kind of a push. I think if he had taken more of a swing at that, it might have bent enough to be outside that right fielder's reach, but
Number 23, Kyle Roth, right fielder. Gets to the second baseman. Kibble fielded it cleanly and threw it on to first base.
Tavistock's certainly not having trouble making contact with the ball.
Back to the top of the order, Mason McKay, center fielder. He walked and scored last at bat. And he hits it through the hole between first and second. Fielded by Colby McComb.
Third baseman number 2, Jack Becker.
And that may start some conversations for Shallow Lake. We'll see what happens here with this batter.
Was a strike. First is trying to draw a throw. Evens count at 1. Gets it to the second baseman. Gill picks it, throws it on to first. Or the other.
Way to work, boys.
So we got 1 hit, but 1 left on and nothing across.
In the bottom half of the second inning,
Quick shout out to
1 runner left on base.
the volunteers that we've seen today and all week, whether they're at the gate, one of the little concessions, or just generally helping out like we are. And as well to the ground crew that comes out here and in a matter of minutes transforms a rutted, messed up clay pitch into something resembling a ball diamond every couple of hours or so. They do a great job.
Colby McComb, the right fielder, will be leading off this inning. Followed by Jack Kibble, second base, and then back to the top of the order.
So we start the third inning. Sure, Shallow Lake looking to put something up on the board here to get their feet underneath them and
Leading off the top of the third inning for the Shallow
gain
Lake
some confidence
Sting,
here moving
right
into
fielder, number 96,
the second half of this game.
Colm.
Well, they broke through with a hit
They did.
last inning.
They did.
Nice triple by Austin McComb, the other McComb. This is number 96, Colby McComb, and he's playing right field. And that's in there for a strike. And it's foul. Little worm burner down the right side. Outside. Looked like a bit of a waste pitch. 1 ball, 2 strikes.
A little bit of a timeout call there.
And he rings him up.
Looked like a little bit of disbelief there, like you thought it might be a little high, but
Now batting the second baseman,
off he goes. Like I said earlier, they
Jack Kibble.
may have a little bit of a disagreement, but they seem to take it pretty well. And
Jack Kibble's the batter. playing second base.
Come
Had
on,
a nice
Jack,
play
when you
last
can.
inning. Strike one. Looks like Van Buchel's not wasting a lot of time. Okay. 1-1, one away. On deck, Drayton Howell. And he hits that a long ways. And caught by the center fielder. Drifted back nicely just to catch that ball. That was Mason McKay making that catch.
Number 8, Drayton
Back to
Howell.
Drayton Howell, top of the order. And it's a high arcing and caught to right field. That was a high arcing shot.
That was.
Kind of wonder when nothing was coming down.
Straight out to right field, right at the right field. Just a quick reminder, folks, if you're into this kind of thing, this same event will be held again next year in 2025. And it's more than one tournament. The men's under-23 tournament Canadian Championships will be here, as well as the men's senior and the Masters Men Championship, and they will all be held between August 27th and August 23rd, 2025, right here at the Hallman Ball Yard. So put that on your calendars, make some plans if you like to come out and watch some fast pitch. There is certainly plenty of it to go around, and there will be more next year.
Are you planning to join us next year?
I will likely be here next
Yeah,
year.
maybe we can do this again next year.
Maybe we can do it
What do you
again.
think?
I would like to do that.
Yeah, I'm really enjoying working with you. We have ourselves a nice little ball game. 3-0. Although it seemed like Tavistock got an early jump, they've kind of settled down a little bit. See what happens this inning. Batting will be Connor Brooks. Connor's playing first base. He's number 7. He's going to be followed by number 49, the designated player, Thomas Baker. Connor hit himself a double last time up and scored. And he hits it to the shortstop. Nice throw to first base. He's out 4-3.
Now batting the designated player.
And Christie made that throw.
Thomas Baker.
Connor Brooks from Napanee, Ontario.
Now we're seeing Thomas Baker, the designated player.
And a local boy.
And he hits a high one. Very high. And the center fielder is camped under it.
That's away.
Redmond made that catch. He planted himself nicely, waited for it to come to him, made the catch. Shortstop, Keenan Baton.
Out of Niagara.
We're upstairs, ball 1. 2 away. In the bottom of the third here. Little inside,
Sorry, Austin. Let's go here.
2-0.
Nice pitch,
That looked
Austin.
like it was in there. 2 balls, 1 strike, 2 away. We're in the bottom of the third.
That one got away a little bit. It's a good job by the catcher to get onto that.
Got it in there. It's a little high from here, but who knows? We're at the wrong angle. Full count. 2 away. He fouled it off. Staying alive.
Again, not a single Tavistock player looking at all like they're not going to swing and swing hard every time.
And he hit that to third. Go over to first. Coach got that. Got it over to first. Straight away.
We got a couple of quick innings there. It looked like just
Yeah, it
Back
goes
to
like
back.
this. We're going home soon.
yeah.
In the bottom of the third inning, the
Just a quick
Tavistock Merchants
shout out while we have a moment, because we know the players,
Tavistock Merchants
they get their names read. Everybody gets to know who the players are, but should also take a second to point out some of the folks behind the scenes with these teams, their management and their coaches. On the Tavistock Merchants side of things, Kevin Zaire, manager, as well as Gary Baker, Tyson Zaire, and Brett Monroe, all three coaches and manager for the Tavistock Merchants, as well as the Shallow Lake Sting crew, coaches Joe Howe, Ken Kibble, Rob Christie, Kathy Kibble, as well as Trish Howell, all helping to make their teams what they are, all helping to organize behind the scenes, cheer their boys on, make preparations for events like these happen so they can get here in one piece and all organized and play. So shout out to those folks too, who do more than you know behind the scenes.
You're right with that. They do a lot of work behind the scenes.
Left fielder number 4.
Typically, they're all volunteers. Okay, so we've got Reese Martin, number 4. He's going to lead off. He's playing left field today. He grounded out to the second baseman in the first inning. It was called strike. Looked like the pitcher had a little trouble with his balance there. And he hits it past the third base side. Something like a 3-hopper past the first base. Third base side. Change off to third and over to one. Nice play right there.
A little bullet throw to first base.
Making that play was Jack Weber.
Ben Redmond.
Come on, Ben, we need you here.
And over to Connor Brooks. Number 12, Ben Redmond. Looks at that one over his head. All one. He hammers it. Tough play for the shortstop. He reached for it. Looked like there might have been a little daring action.
Yeah,
Call that an infield single.
he might have had that, but for the fact that it looks like a pretty shiny ball.
That was a high hop. That was a tough play. Would have been spectacular if he would have made that one. Like you say, it was a shiny ball and makes a difference. This is the first baseman, Aiden Christie. Aiden hit it to the third baseman last time for a 5-3 out. The Stinger at now 2 hits.
You can see the stands and the tent down the end of the first base line are filling up a little bit more as the day goes on.
First and second. Right fielder bobbled it a little bit, but recovered in plenty of time. That's out to Kyle Rao.
So the Stinger threatening now here in the top of the fourth. And they need a little something here.
This is first baseman Josh DeFries.
Quick timeout called.
No batting, first baseman number 11.
They're talking about the runner on second base, maybe having a little look-see as to what the signals need to be.
Bring them around, Josh. Let's go.
Who says they steal signals?
Never say that. No.
Yeah, you got to make sure that you're in sync. I think there's a group there. In sync.
I want it that way.
Yeah. And he hits it to the shortstop, and
That might have been the backstreet boys, I'm sure. In the right for
boy, that was tough.
Up your cause here, Austin. This be the time.
Coming to the plate,
Conference
pitcher
time.
number 5, Austin
We're gonna need a chat.
McCullough.
Nice on hit.
So now we have the bases loaded with 1 out. Tense moment for the Merchants. Managers out there getting to the regroup. Gives them the 1 visit warning.
They get 2 of those a game? Is that what that is before the
1.
pitcher has to change?
1 per inning.
Oh, per
Yeah. If he visits a pitcher again this inning, the pitcher does have to be brought.
Come on, Austin.
He's done a great job so far. He's started above and ahead of those batters most often.
It's like right down the pipe.
Yeah, there it is again. I think almost every batter he's faced, he started ahead with that first pitch.
That's a great point to make. Yep, just missed. 1-1. Part of the strategy. Looks like they're trying to cut off the run at home. They're bringing the shortstop and second base a little closer to home, see if they can cut off the run. Looks like they're going home if they get it. And they did. That's the second out.
And 2 away, the batter is now the third baseman
A little
number
bit of a
6,
change here from
Johnny Couch.
Come on, Johnny. You've done it before. Let's go.
That was not a hit for McComb, by the way. It's fielder's choice. Meaning they chose to go home with it. Have a bit of a switch. Number 49. Going to play first base. And we'll have to check out who number 49 is.
I will tell you, 49 is Thomas Baker.
Tom Baker. The designated player. Oh, they're switching just roles from designated player to first baseman. Oh, looks like we have a pinch runner as well. Number 5 is the pitcher, so looks like that's that rule we were talking about earlier today. Free substitution. Last out. Infield's come back a little. Take the play at any base. Oh, in the dirt. Nice block by the catcher. Calvin got in front of that nicely. Stopped any action from happening. 1 ball, 2 out, bases loaded. Number 6, Jonathan Couch, third base. And he pulls it foul. Took a little off that one and got way ahead of it. Tense moment here. He fouls it off. 1 ball, 2 strikes, 2 out. Bases are up. Fully loaded. The hit could make a tie ball game. A big hit, we call it grand slam, I guess. Get the catcher, 1 ball, 2.
A lot of pressure on the Couch.
To the shortstop. Over the first, for the final out of the inning.
And Tavistock did a great job at dodging that. Lots of men on base, lots of opportunity.
They had 2 hits. And bases left loaded, 3 on. Wow.
So we are at the halfway point of the game. Regulation
Now to the
halfway
4th
point.
inning for the Shallow Lake Sting. They had
And Tavistock will be back up to bat
2
again.
runners left on base.
We'll
with
see if
no
maybe
runs scored.
something happens on the mound.
Ouch.
Doesn't appear to be starting that way.
Leading off for the Merchants, number 93, Jake Poison. Followed by Derek Erb and Calvin Monroe, the catcher. That was a tense inning there. A hit by the Sting could have tied her up. Can almost say Tavistock bent, but didn't break on that one. Bringing the infield in, going home for the first play, and Bateman to first base, or in this case, the throw to get the final out of the inning.
Merchants, we have second baseman number 93, Jake Weiser.
Okay, here we go with Jake Voisin. Let's see what happens. Took a look at that one. Austin McComb still pitching. 2 balls, no. And he hits it in the air. Shallow center and caught by the second baseman going back on the ball.
Coming to the plate, the left fielder, number 27, Derek.
That was Kibble, by the way, making that play.
Again, contact, contact, contact.
Number 27. Derek Bird, left fielder. Derek struck out in his last at bat.
And that went up over the our spot here in the third deck.
Side, 1.
Big swing.
Yep, tipped that. Another little piece. 1 ball, 2 strikes.
Nice work.
On deck we have Calvin Monroe. And he got under that one. He skies it. Putt by Christie.
Quick, quick, quick. Bottom of the fourth. Now we are 2 away.
2 away. Calvin Monroe,
Now
the
batting
catcher.
the catcher, number 22, Calvin
He's going to face
Monroe.
Lacombe. Took a big rip up that one, hit a foul. Another rip. It's got on top of it a little bit. Change up, bottom inside, Wilson chasing. 1 ball, 2 strikes, 2 away.
Nice work.
Strike
Nice
3.
work.
3 up, 3 down. Nothing across for Tavistock. And no sting errors.
And that makes 4 gone. And the top of
Move
the
on to
fifth.
the fourth inning for the Tavistock Merchants. There was nothing across.
Still remains 3-0. Favor of the Merchants. Merchants from Tavistock. Coming up for Shallow Lake, we've got the bottom of the order. Colby McComb, the right fielder. Jack Kibble, who's playing second base. And then back to the top of the order, Drayton Howell. Coming out to pitch the fifth is Ben Kukos back to pitch. Just taking his warm-up pitches. Like I said, leading off will be Colby McComb. He's wearing number 96.
Leading off the top of the fifth
Not
inning
sure how
for
long
the
that leash
Shallow Lake
the Van
Stadium.
Buckel has.
The right fielder,
Ran into
number
a little
96,
trouble the last inning.
Colby McComb.
Let's see if he can recover.
Come on, Colbert, see you here. Start us off, Colbert.
Number 96, Colby McComb. Is the ball inside? And low. He's a little higher one. Falls back.
On track for a decent 30, and then we got
Falls another one back. 1 ball, 2 strikes.
well, it's just people were slow, and I just got off the
Took a little off that one, Van Buckel did.
He did. He was way out ahead of that.
Now batting
Sometimes you
center
can
base
almost see
number
that thought
14,
process, you know, like they know that
Jack
ball
Kibble.
isn't coming quite as fast, but they've already kind of started that swing, and
It's like, oops.
yeah.
Number 14, Jack Kibble, the second baseman. Face Van Buckel. He swings first pitch, foul.
That's it, Jack. Come on now.
Yes, he took a little off that one as well. Just cut a nice inside corner. Thigh high. Oh, he pulled that one.
Quite foul.
That's
That's it, Jack. Straighten it out.
somewhere in Never Never Land. I can never see those.
You know how many balls they go through a day in one of these tournaments? I mean, it's got to be dozens. They got to, maybe not dozens, but some of these eventually have to be replaced, I'm sure.
Went for the high heat. Two-way on strikeouts.
Leading off the bat,
Looks
the
like Van
designated
Buckel kind
player,
of got
number
himself
8,
together
Drayton Howell.
during the half inning, sitting down. Leadoff batter, Drayton Howell. He's the designated player for this game. Ball a little low on the side of the knees. And he hits it hard to center field. And the center fielder makes that lovely running catch. That was done by Mason McKay. That was just a beautiful running catch on that one. Just kept all the way going.
Absolutely was.
Almost looked like it could get to the fence.
There was nothing across.
And of course, it's a right-hand catch too, so that makes a difference, I guess, coming on that side. Not too many of those out there. If you take a look, most are righties. Throw right, catch left. Guess that's the same with anything. Mostly right-handers. Although that word, the word sinestra, means left And so the word sinister actually comes from that, meaning something sinister if you were writing with your left hand. And that's why they used to tie your hand behind your back when you were make you write with your right hand.
Wow. That was a fountain of information.
Thank
That
you.
was fantastic.
Etymologically advanced, I am. That was something I studied for a long time. Language, word origin.
Coming up, number 23, Kyle Roth. He's going to lead off the bottom of the fifth. Score is still 3-0 for Tavistock. It's been a well-played game all around. Early jump for the Merchants, kind of put them in that lead. The Sting have tried to crawl back a couple of times, but the short door's been shut. The biggest was that bases loaded inning. All right, here we go. Oh, that was a well-hit ball. It was well hit right to the left fielder who played that perfectly.
Now batting, center fielder number 24, Mason McKay.
Reese Martin did a great job getting to that ball. Now we go back to the top of the order. Mason McKay, who just made that nice running catch. Mason's had a single and a base on balls and scored a run. Looks like he hits it and it drops. And the right fielder he struggled to get it back. And he made the play to third. Kind of slipped a little bit.
You would think with all this humid air, these balls would be going a long, long way. But we haven't seen a lot of that. A couple of homers, I think, in the last few days.
Now batting, third baseman
Jack
number
Becker,
2,
third baseman,
Jack
stepped
Becker.
to bat. He hit a single in his first at bat and grounded out to the shortstop in his second at bat. And he hits a fly ball that drops in. He scores the run easily.
Seems counterintuitive. You think that moist air is so dense and heavy because you have trouble breathing in it, but it actually is less dense than non-humid air, which should allow these softballs to go farther, like it does a golf ball, but not so much today.
Looks like we're going to have a pinch runner, same fellow as this morning, I do believe. Oh, number 51, Jackson
Now
Gilbert
running at
is
first
running.
base, number 51,
He's going to run for
Jackson
Becker.
Gilbert.
Probably trying to get a little bit of speed on the base path. And we're going to go and talk about it. Is he going to steal? What's he going to do? Not to be forgotten, Connor Brooks. He's batting. If you recall, the 2 innings ago, I believe it was, number 49 took his spot at first base. So that would make Brooks, instead of the first baseman, the designated player. It's kind of interesting in this day and age where they can do that with fast pitch.
Okay, so here's a point of clarification for you. We're in the 5th inning right now,
Now batting,
and Tavistock's up
player
by 4.
number 7,
Were they to
Connor
score
Brooks.
3 runs in this inning, what happens then?
They're in the bottom of the 7 runs after 5, so you're good to bring that up. They are the home team.
They got some work to do to get there, but
Oh, absolutely.
just a hypothetical question.
Yep. No, it's a very fair question. Never even thought about it. So I enjoy working with you. You're right on top of things. And he hits it up the middle. And Jackson's going to go for home.
He was smart to hold on to that, I think. Right now, so this actually is better. So we've got now the 7th potential run at the plate.
Yep.
So let's say he hits a home run. Now, given these fastball rules, it's the 5th inning. They're up by 7.
That's game over.
That's game over. Okay.
I believe. I'm not a total expert on the rule, but I believe you are absolutely correct in
Okay.
that.
And speak of the devil, as that
And he
goes
just did
yard,
that.
I believe that means that's game. And I can see the Tavistock players coming out to home plate to congratulate their man. And I see some of the sting coming out of the dugout now and coming off the sidelines there, warming up the arm, and I think that is it.
That would appear to be it. And they're even lining up at home plate.
And
So
just
that must
like
be it.
that. Now, call me crazy, Ron,
Crazy.
but I have
You're
tried
crazy.
to stay on top of this. I've tried to learn a little bit. And wouldn't you know it, the question comes to pass. And I look like I should buy a lottery ticket tonight or go to Vegas.
Yeah, there you go. All right, thanks for joining us. You've been at the 2024 Under-23 Men's Canadian Fast Pitch Champion. I'm Ron Vanderswag, and Sean Payne has been joining me, and you have something to say to wrap this up.
I do want to wrap this up, but I do also want to mention we've got another game coming up here later on tonight, just after 8, and a full schedule of games tomorrow on Friday. Looks to be a carbon copy kind of day tomorrow as we get ready for the weekend and the finals and so on and so forth. So please do come on down and enjoy the fun. Thanks very much, Ron. It's been a pleasure working with you.
Exactly.
Another quick shout out to Conestoga College Digital TV for their streaming. It's been a pleasure to work with these guys. They've been fantastic. Have a great night, and hopefully we'll see you in the next few days.
We'll get that.